From the 8, will you please bring back 6?
Proposed $4 billion settlement. It's good therapy. In fact, some doctors say ballroom dancing can cut down on stress, help arthritis, and lead to much better health. And is it any wonder? Two people who can attest to that are in our studio this morning, who just came fresh off the dance floor from this past weekend from the Heart of America Ballroom Championships here in Kansas City. Perry and Diane Gingrich of Ballroom Unlimited in Mission. They danced off the floor with some pretty top honors, and they're here with us this morning. Thanks for getting up so early. I know you danced late last night.
Thank you.
Well, Perry and Diane are well known to dancers all over. They've danced all over the world and have many, many honors, too numerous to mention. Tell us a little bit about ballroom dancing, Perry and Diane, in Kansas City. Do you see a changing trend? There seems to be a lot of interest when you talk to people, but there's not too many places one can go.
That's right, Cheryl. Kansas City has a lot of avid followers of ballroom dancing. It's very popular here, especially with a growing population of young people really getting into ballroom dancing. A lot of people come to us when they want to get married and they're doing their first waltz and things like that, and also for wedding anniversaries and special parties and occasions like that. But Kansas City is lacking in places to go ballroom dancing. We have studio parties in our studio once a week where everybody comes and practices and has a good time. But apart from that, there's very few places. A few hotels locally in the area have some dancing occasionally, and there's a few very good Latin places to dance salsa.
It'd be nice to have a good place for people to go.
It would.
And while we talk a little bit more, we're going to take a look at some video of Perry and Diane. I want you to see why they walked off the floor with some top honors. And Perry, tell us a little bit about this and how many dances you danced over this competition, the 4-day event.
This particular video that you're watching right now is the professional division that Diane and I competed in, which was the American Rhythm Division. We are performing the Mambo at this point, which is the final dance of the 5-dance requirement that we do. The competitors actually that came here to the Heart of America Championship were from all over the United States. And we did walk off the winners of this particular event. With the Heart of America champions for the last 2 years. And from our studio, from Ballroom Unlimited, we've had over 200 entries from our studio alone, and we had some very, very good results from the performances of the students. And Diane and myself competed and wound it up. And actually, it was a home sweep for the professional division. John and Diana Barry won the professional ballroom division, and Diane and I won the American Rhythm. So it was quite exciting for the home crowd.
It looks like a lot of work too, though.
It is.
It's time-consuming, and it's conditioning, as you had mentioned earlier about the health aspect of it. And that's what a lot of people really are into it for, and it's probably one of the best forms of exercise that is available today.
Is there a phone number that we can give people for more information about ballroom dancing? Do you have that?
Yes, our studio phone number is area code 913-236-8265. That's the number of the studio. You can also reach the other studios. For the most part, we operate from 12 noon until 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Okay, and there are a lot of people dancing in Kansas City. You just don't see them out publicly, but it's good to know that the trend is returning and is being rediscovered, so to speak. Diane and Perry, thank you very much for being with us and sharing with us this morning. 51 past the hour, and here's a look at what's happening for you in and around the Kansas City area this morning. The Rose Theater Benefit Series opens tonight with Big River, Roger Miller's Tony Award-winning adaptation of Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn. Features a cast of area community theater veterans. The show begins at 8 tonight on the campus of Rockhurst High School, and for ticket information, call 363-2036. That's extension 219. It's also opening night for the Wyandotte Players and their presentation of Mikado. The curtain goes up at 8 at Kansas City, Kansas Community College at 7250 State Avenue. For ticket information, call this number, 596-9690. Boy, a lot of things going on, and now we're back to sports here. A former Westport High star is no longer a member of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cornerback Bruce Pickens, who was the 3rd player taken in the 1991 draft, was released late Wednesday.